regular season meeting between those two bitter rivals down through the centuries, the Yankees and the Red Sox. And here they are, as always, it seems, at the top of the American League Eastern Division standings. And the Red Sox with a 5.5-game bulge over the Yankees with only 13 games left to play for Boston. So they're getting close to wrapping it up. So the Yankees right now, for them, it's more the wild card division where they have a 2-game lead over Detroit. Although Tigers won again today, they're on a roll all of a sudden. So big games for the Yankees. Yankees batting order presented by Taco Bell. The former Red Sox outfielder Johnny Damon in left field leading off. Derek Jeter at shortstop having a Jeter-like year. Bobby Abreu, 96 RBIs. He was one of those guys off to a slow start. Not now. He's in right field doing well. Alex Rodriguez having the monster year. Third base. Jorge Posada as a catcher, 36 years old. He's having a monster year. He's the DH tonight, though. Robinson Cano, the young second baseman, excellent hitter. Melky Cabrera, 23 years old. He's in center field. He has helped them turn things around this year. Doug Minkiewicz, his first start since June the 2nd when he got injured right here at Fenway. He's at first. And Jose Molina, one of the catching Molina brothers, that does the catching tonight, batting ninth against Curt Schilling. And Johnny Damon ready to lead it off against Schilling, his old teammate. And Schilling, 8-7. And as Peter Gavin said, Joe, he's not overpowering anybody with that fastball the way he used to be able to, but he's got a lot of different weapons, and he's been pitching well lately.
Well, he definitely, I mean, he struck out.
And a splitter popped up down the right field line. And there is Pedroia. And now he runs into J.D. Drew. The ball is caught, however, for the out by Pedroia, just as Drew blindsided him.
Yep, 100% healthy.
Rips that one. Ellsbury will play it off the wall, and he will hold Jeter to a single. A-Rod on deck. And he swung. The plate umpire, Lance Barksdale, made the call himself.
If you're the Yankees and you're sitting over there watching
the count to A-Rod. There's Lugo into shallow left. Over to Pedroia for the force out on Jeter. The inning is over. Schilling with a strong top of the first, and now the Rocket. 354-game winner Roger Clemens to the mound for the first time in 4 years at Fenway. Red Sox batting order presented by Taco Bell. Ellsbury hitting .394 as a big leaguer. Dustin Pedroia is a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year in the American League, hitting .324. Big Papi David Ortiz, .326, 31 homers, and that's a down year for him. Mike Lowell, 106 RBIs, third base. J.D. Drew is in right field. He's had a poor season for Boston. It'll be Jason Varitek, the catcher. Eric Hinsky is at first base. Kevin Youkilis got hit by a pitch. He's out. Coco Crisp in center field. And Julio Lugo at short. And Roger Clemens out.
Given a lot of high targets for Schilling. They're going to pitch just the opposite. One up and one down when they get a hit in the count.
Clemens set. A bloop. And Johnny Damon drops the ball.
Well, you had trouble with the lights. You could see he was having trouble all the way, John.
Majors and minors combined this year. Abreu goes back. A lot of room in right field, though. And Ellsbury, who went halfway, will go back to first. One away. Used to. Ellsbury runs. And he steals it easily. Molina's throw is late.
It looked like they were trying to pitch out there, John.
One out, no score. 3-1. And the breaking ball is just off the inside.
I don't know if that was Roger yelled or not. Yeah, someone yelled.
And on, one man out. A-Rod through, base hit. Ellsbury heading home. Damon slow. Through. 1-0 Boston.
Gonna do the best that he can, but
left center field. Damon in front of the scoreboard. Both runners went halfway, and they will return. So Drew would try to play a little wall ball there. He's old. That is a great play by Minkiewicz, and he got him with a dive at first base. Minkiewicz, his first start since he injured his wrist here on June 2nd, and an outstanding first baseman of long standing. And he earned his keep right there. He may have robbed of 2 runs on that play. Posada coming up. Shortly. They want to get him fully healthy, though, for the postseason. As Posada skies one, there's Ellsbury. And just like that, 1 away. 1 to the count to Cano.
There we go again. See? I mean, all you got to do is think about it, but Schilling is so smart, and he and Veritek working well together. And when you get up and out of the strike zone.
Pedroia. He throws him out. Another nice play. He's had some strong defense already, and ironically, the only run of the game, an unearned run.
He had no choice but to run into Posada. I don't think it wasn't a bad play. I mean, there was no place for him to go. Get it go.
Coco Crisp right to Melky Cabrera. So Crisp is gone.
An hour. He's starting to feel more confidence in letting the ball go out there.
But even so, he walks Julio Lugo. There he goes. And right to Minkiewicz, who knocks it down and then has it waiting for Ellsbury. 1-0 Boston. We head to the 3rd. Minkiewicz, Molina, and then Johnny Damon will be coming up against Schilling. I have a theory as to why Roger wasn't there yet.
Why?
Minkiewicz was injured before Clemens started pitching for the Red Sox this year. That ball's been a hit all season for Roger Clemens anyway. There's the bunt. And that's going to get him over. Nicely done there by Jose Molina, who came over here from the Angels, who, of course, play that small ball game, the little ball game, as Ozzie Guillen calls it, the smart ball game. Been a strike throwing machine tonight. And just a little bloop. Lugo. Oh, he's too late. Oh, he got him.
Close play.
Wow, I thought he was safe.
And you see Tony Pena's, and out comes Joe Torre. Yeah, I mean,
it's a stolen base attempt a while back. Right center field. J.D. Drew. He gets there. So it could well be that call at first cost the Yankees at least 1 run. 1-0 Boston. Big Papi coming up. Perhaps the final time the Rocket will pitch at Fenway. Pedroia, left center. Johnny Damon on the warning track. Pedroia took aim at the big wall. Predicted that he was going for the strikeout. And he strikes out Big Papi with the high hard one. His first strikeout of the game. Offer he couldn't refuse. And Lowell is down on strikes. A little cutter on the outside.
And he's getting better.
An impressive inning there for the Rocket. Abreu, then A-Rod will be coming up in the 4th. Meanwhile, we'll visit with Terry Francona, Boston manager, from the dugout in 60.